We have made it once again with style and aplomb, rolling into the weekend with nothing but our sheer wits and glory about us. That's right, Friday mornings, galactically challenged with your boy Scribble. Let's go get that red box. This morning's Galactic Challenge is on Ilum against the Resistance, pièce de résistance, except it's not the best Resistance team in the world, and that's a great thing for us. The global modifier is a true test of strength, just like my willingness to get up every day and go to work. All units are inflicted with 10 stacks of hesitation at the start of battle, which persists through defeat, but can't be resisted. Essentially, what this hesitation means is that we cannot gain any additional turn meter. We cannot attack out a turn, which is really frustrating. It also lowers our offense, lowers our tenacity. It's annoying. But don't worry about it. Our player modifier is malicious, delicious minions. It means our Separatist allies do have some rather juicy bonuses. For example, summoned Separatist allies have an additional 50% speed, max health, and max protection. The damage they deal is also increased by a whopping 50%. That's a lot of damage. All other Separatist allies gain half of these bonuses. If there is a Separatist leader in the leader slot, and no summon is present at the start of battle, then summon a rather wonderful, beautiful sniper droid which can one-shot units. It's really nice. The enemy has got fearless fortitude. They are both fortuitous and fearless. Whenever an enemy resists a detrimental effect from a resistance ally, that ally gains heal over time for one turn. Whenever a resistance ally gains a buff, they also gain stacking, potency, crit chance, and crit damage until the end of battle, and turn meter which they can't gain because of the global modifier. Isn't that nice? Alright then, Feats. We need to win with a full team of Separatists. Very easy. We need to win after taking 8 turns in a row. Also, very easy. And win after scoring 3 critical hits in ally turns in a row. Also, very, very easy. Now, I'm going to do this in 3 battles. You can do it in 1. I'm going to show you some options. Let's roll it. First and foremost, I'm going to show you a pretty standard GG team. Now, if you don't have Droidica or something like that, absolutely throw in Newt. If you want to throw in Watt, absolutely throw in Watt. You just want to make sure that you've at least got sort of GG B1, probably Magna Guard for a taunt. You could probably replace B2 and Droidica. I'm just using this because we are going to be using the other Separatists in a separate battle. Separate Separatist battles, separating the division of time. Let's have coffee. It's Friday morning. I'm still asleep, guys. I'm still asleep. Alright, so this one is, in my opinion, the sketchiest of these Separatist teams to use in this battle because we can't gain TM, and gaining TM is kind of, that's kind of like Grievous's thing, is TM training, but ultimately it shouldn't really matter too much. We've got that bonus sniper droid which can one-tap units, and that's how we're going to try and win this battle in particular, is by just immediately getting rid of the likes of JTR because she's incredibly annoying. Hopefully we land some buff immunity, but don't be surprised if you don't, because this team has got rather redonkulous levels of tenacity. Truth be told, we're going to be stacking potency every time the enemy resists a debuff from us. I'm going to try and stun Res Hero Finn here, but as previously stated, tenacity levels through the wazoo, all that bad business. Now thankfully we do have a rather wonderful Droidica who's just sat chilling there in damage immunity, eating up all those hits, which I do rather like. We're just waiting for it, waiting for it. Ooh, another buff dispel. Come on. Oh, look at all that buff dispel. Look at that. Okay, hold up. So, Sniper Droid has had his second turn. We've got 9 stacks of charge. When we have at least a phone that is trying to interrupt us during our recordings, we must simply scream internally and cry inside. No. When Sniper Droid has got over 5 stacks of this charge, he can one-tap with his first special. So we're going to go over to JTR because I don't like it very much and just go, bye! Oh, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it wonderful? And then we'll just wait it out. We'll just wait it out. As time goes by, this battle gets easier and easier. So I'm just going to keep healing up GG, so it's going to get rid of that mark. That was rather nasty, wasn't it? They just decided to completely eviscerate my Droidica there. Not a fan. Not a fan. Ooh. The Summon Sniper Droid also can't miss, which is actually quite a nice bonus for us as well. I'm going to try and keep him alive a little bit. Our next target is definitely going to be Res Hero Finn, because he passes all the additional inspiration. He can call to assist, he can force Holdo to taunt, all that nasty business. Don't like none of it. After that, we're going to go after Resistance Hero Poe. He's gone as well. You can see how much health this GG is stacking up. He's just one-tapping fools. It's kind of nice to see, actually. Oh, my days. Good night, guys. Bye. And that's that. That's that. That'll probably also get you your 8 turns in a row, but it might not. So, if you're having trouble with the GG team, there is a better Separatist team. It's everybody's favourite Separatist team. The guy supposedly belongs on the bench, but I fully disagree. We're going to bring him all the way back off the bench. We've got Mr. Trench himself. So we're going in with Trench, Django, Count Dooku, Nute Gunray, and Watt Tambourine. This team is actually phenomenal for this challenge, mostly because between Nute Gunray's extortion and Watt's ability to pass tech, we slow down the enemy team and speed up our team, not through turn meter, but just through pure speed. It makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of tank tech over on Django over here. Then I'm going to place the weapons tech on our good boy Nute. Not that it really matters because, you know, we can't actually gain turn meter. And then I'm going to use Dooku's stealth, the master of Makashi. There we go. We've now got a taunting, damage immune Django Fett. I'm going to start by placing extortion on Res Hero Finn, and we're just going to roll up with our fake droidica. Next up, I'm probably going to go ahead and decrease the max health of Holdo. And then, let's see, can we get a stun maybe on Res Hero Finn? I don't want him passing turns or any of that nonsense. Okay, now I'm going to place the recovery tech over on what? On Trench, and get some stun action. Great, fabulous, look at that. We've actually got him feared at the moment. Okay, so second turn with our sniper droid, but we only have 3 stacks of charge. Big sad. So just a basic. If you don't have the full stacks of charge, then we're going to do a big hit over here on Finn. I just want to get rid of Res Hero Finn at the start. Alright, more extortion across the field. Finn is going to get a little bit hurt there. He has nearly gone the way of the dodo. We still only have 4 stacks of charge at the moment. We could get rid of Finn, but it's actually feeding us quite a bit of speed, so I'm just going to go in basic over here. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Alright, come on now. Let's be getting it. Ooh, we can ignore taunt over here, so I'm just going to go over there to JTR. Now, Django won't double tap. He won't double tap because we can't attack out a turn, which is really unfortunate, but you will eventually get through it. Finally, we have 5 stacks of charge, so I'm just going to delete JTR. Beautiful. And now we could basically put it on auto. So because of all the additional speed that we're gaining from having techs out there and having extortion on the enemy team, we are definitely 100% going to take at least 8 turns in a row. Enemy's not going to know what hit them. You can basically do this on auto, guys. It's that good. Trench is confirmed to be the greatest Separatist team, and let nobody tell you otherwise. Isn't he wonderful with his little clickety-clack little pinceroos? You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Boop. And R2-D2 is just gonna... yeah. You bit it. You bit it. Alright, so, if you do not have any sort of decent Separatist, I will try and give you a team that will at least get you the 8 turns in a row. Okay? So, for a little bit more of an accessible team that will definitely get you that 8 turns in a row, we're going in with an Empire team. Emperor Palpatine with Mara Jade, Darth Vader, Thrawn, and Han Solo. He was one of the key, pivotal members of the Imperial Army. I don't know if you were actually aware. Yes, he was a turncoat. He was an inside man. He wasn't. He just has a very useful ability where he gets to attack first. Right, so as you can see, JTR has got rather stupid levels of TM at the start, but we can't hit her. So, well, we can hit her with hand, but we're not going to. We're going to hit Resistance Hero Finn because he actually passes turns back and forth, and that's actually far more frustrating, truth be told. Now, we're not going to be generating TM with this team, but what we are going to be doing is, at the very least, controlling the enemy team with stuns. Vader is the key guy here. As we know, Merciless Massacre will give us a bunch of bonus turns. We'll get to hit each and every person once, and then you'll take another turn. So you think about it, we've had Han Solo go, then JTR interrupted. So then we had Mara Jade go, then we had Vader go into Merciless Massacre. So that's already 2 turns. Then we'll get 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns, 7 turns, and 8 turns. There we go. We've got our 8 turns in a row. Next up, I'm just going to fracture Holdo over there. And let's try and get the stun on JTR. Wow, we actually got the stun on JTR. I'm impressed. I was not actually expecting that to happen. I'm just going to basic over here, get some of that shock out on the board. Now Holdo can't actually taunt because of the fracture, which makes life easier. And then I'm just going to focus on Res Hero Finn. He is the big threat in this team because of all the damage that he brings. I'm going to try and stun everybody. Beautiful. And then let's actually see, can we get rid of R2-D2? beautiful. We got rid of R2-D2. Now, who's got the most turn meter? It looks like Mara Jade does. We've got Shock over there on Holdo, which means, you know, she's not going to taunt right now anyway, which is lovely. So keeping the focus over there back into Merciless Massacre. I'm just going to basic over here to get rid of that Foresight. Then I'm going to throw down a couple of dots and a basic on Res Hero Poe and a basic on Res Hero Finn, and then let's yeet him out of existence, and then it's over to Res Hero Poe. We'll see if we can land the stun on JTR. She'll most likely either resist it or cleanse it, but, you know, everybody likes a trier, you know what I mean? Gonna get rid of Res Hero Poe here, and this time I'm gonna fracture JTR because I don't like her very much. And that's it, guys. That's it. That'll get your 8 turns in a row with a fairly accessible early game team. And yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I love a nice easy red box on a Friday morning, don't you? Eventually we will chew through these guys, but unfortunately they do have quite a bit of health. Our Vader has gotten rid of all of his stacks of hesitation, so he's going to be doing more damage now. He's actually going to be hurting people. Isn't that nice? And he can gain turn meter. Well, except he's dazed now, so that Holdo AoE passing the daze, it's like she knew. It's like she knew. Never mind, poor JTR, better luck next time. Well, before you go, ladies and gentlemen, do your boy Scribble a massive favour. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to your boy Scribble. Thank you so much to my wonderful, wonderful patrons for your continued support. I really, really appreciate you. Alright then, guys, until the very next video, peace out, and may the Force be with you.